Welcome to this OptimizePress Clubhouse update. Today's template is called Gate, and here it is on the screen. And as you can see right away, we have our hero section with this angled image going across the top here, and you can see that it just looks completely different to most of our templates. So this is not a horizontal straight line, it's at an angle to it, which really changes the aspect of this template. So we've got the large font in the headline at the top, we've got the supporting headline, and then we've got these two call to action buttons here. The first one opens up the overlay optimizer. Inside that we've got the borderless video which begins to play, and then the other button on the right, this could link through to anywhere. You could even have it open up the overlay optimizer again, which could have name and email capture in it, or it could go through to an order form page. Entirely up to you. I'll show you how we look at this angled effect that we've added here inside the live editor in a moment. Let's go on down to this section. So we've had a nice clean image with text either side, so you could use this to highlight a particular thing about your product or your service. We've added some little text with little bars on the left hand side just to make those text areas stand out a bit more. Again, lots of white space around here, very easy to read with this font as well. The font's not too small, but it stands out well within the page. And you'll notice there's two slightly different font colors between the text here around the image and then the paragraph text below. Then we scroll on down to this section, so we break up the white space with the purple colored bar across, where we've got some featured in logos. Again, getting in your logos, getting in your authority, showing who the companies that you've worked with. If you've got them, then show them off within your landing page. And then we go down into this section, which is like the product or the modules or the featured area, and you see we've staggered the content as it goes down, just to break up the difference between having blocks of text, just to make it a bit more interesting. We've added the blue line, we've got the numbers beside each feature, and then we've got the featured headline and the text over. And you can see that staggered look as you scroll on down all the way towards the bottom. Again, we've brought in that angled text line across there, or the angled line with the image below that text, and then we've got this last headline and last call to action at the bottom, which opens up the overlay optimizer here as well. Okay, so that's the Gate template. Let's jump inside the live editor here. Now let's scroll on down here and I'll show you this angled effect we've done here. Now you can see the angled line here. Now this is done with a background image, so the background image is set into this row. So if I edit here and scroll on down, there's a background image in here. If I just pull it over, you can see I'm clicking and dragging just to show you, because it's white. Obviously it won't show on the white background, but that's the image you can see. And this image has been added into here. It's set to cover and stretch in the background. So the image itself is like a rectangle image with a transparent sort of top half, and then the bottom half is white. So the transparent part of the image obviously gives it that, shows the horizontal line through it. If we just look here, so effectively this image is like one rectangle, but the top triangle half is obviously transparent in that image, and the bottom half is a solid color. That's what gives that line effect all the way through. So it's just done with a background image set inside that row. Let's just look down as well with the staggered, how we've done the staggered here. You can see what we've created is different rows. So this row, for example, is the 1/3 and 3/3, or 2/3 on that side, and then there's different row setting here, like a 2/3 and 3/5 or something. So the different row layouts that we've used, and then we've cloned that row down to obviously be the next one. So when you're going to add row, you can see we've got the different layouts. We've got the 1/3, 2/3 there, and we've also got there's a 2/5. So down here, look, 2/5 and 3/5. So these two different rows allow us to give that staggered featured effect as we've done there. So it's very easy to do in your own templates. Obviously you can change all the colors here as well and mix up background images. But this template is available in the Clubhouse to download now. If you do use it in your business, please do connect with us on social media, drop us an email. As always, we'd love to see your site using our templates.